Mr. Ruchira Vithana, Director General at the National Physical Planning Department, who will take us through Sri Lanka's long-term physical development goals outlined in Vision 2050. This session will delve into the role of strategic infrastructure planning in supporting sustainable growth. A warm round of applause for Mr. Ruchira Vithana as he joins us on the stage.
Thank you very much. Actually, before the tea break, actually this is a little bit sleepy moment, so I want to, because here there's a Sri Lankan effort relating to the spatial plan. I don't want to go lengthy discussion, but this is the way we approach this one. Actually, National Physical Plan, this is the legal kind of provision we are getting. As you are aware with that one, we initiated our first activities 1946 with the Town and Country Planning Department. After that, it gave a lot of efforts relating to the Anuradhapura Development Program, Colombo Development Program, some very lengthy activities. Based on those activities, you know that UDA and all local authorities that all now urbanization planning and everything already organized. So this is that activities. After that, I want to talk about that year 2000 amendment is there. I'm talking about 49 amendment, section 2. That's the valid, say, physical plan activity now. In addition to that, I want to emphasize one thing. Formulation national physical planning is our duty. Especially, we are talking about land side development as well as, say, we have marine physical plan activities also. We really confine into the land side activities at the first, but after that we got kind of UNDP, say, technical assistance, and all ERD started their marine spatial plan activities. We amalgamate those activities into our plan. Now, if we are talking about our activities, this is the way we are using that say, policy framework relating to this kind of change of all land use changes, establishment of human settlement, location, this is shifting and relocation of human activities, installation and improvement of physical infrastructure. A kind of comprehensive exercise is there. Actually, if you are talking about that the way forward with our activities, these are the comprehensive activities in our division. Actually, I want to emphasize two things that is in red color, because 2023 we revised our physical plan. Earlier we had plan with Dr. now Professor Javakat Munasinghe's time. 2019 is done. After that, Cabinet of Ministers instructed us to revise that one. So based on that one, we revised the thing in 2023. After that, we want to approve that one. We already followed those all activities. And 2023 November, it's already produced to the National Council and the state head, it's the president. But after that, we should have go to Cabinet of Ministers and Parliament submission. But before that one, we got the instruction, before that one, to aware the DCCs, it means District Development Council, we have to produce that all the things to the divisional level. It's take nearly around 1 year. It's additional time because actually we presented to 25 districts, takes time around 1 year. After that regime change, so we have to reproduce again to the president and the team. But current government instructed us to not to go that way. First of all, you should have submitted it to the cabinet. Again, it should be go to the parliament, and we should have followed the thing. Actually, I will go for this one. This is earlier 2011 effort is there. 19 effort is there. This is the 2020 cabinet given the thing. 23, we done that one. 2019 one and 2023 one, not very different one. We gave kind of, say, professional few activities, almost same, but we have to get the approval from the cabinet now. This is the guiding principles relating to that one. It's have 4 thematic areas. I'm talking about conservation of the, say, critical and unique activities. I'm talking about environmentally it should be sound. In addition to that one, we are talking about fragile development and isolation. Second one is promotion of the livable areas and the human activities. That is second one. Third one is optimization of utility and the availability. Third one. Fourth one is exploration of potentials and enhancement of use. I'm talking about resource utilization. This is the system. We use this way, super enforcement method. For the conservation of space, we utilize 8 maps, and we are getting the results. Because actually, I'm not going in the lengthy way. It's a technical activity. So if you need any clarification or something, that moment we Q&A, we will answer for that one. Second one is also same. This is the livable area, mostly livable area based on water and kind of environmental matters. It also getting, say, 9, say, activities. It will be enforced into this way. Third one is optimized and best utility space. It will be getting another 9 areas. It will be trickled down into the one map. Explorative space, I'm talking about land level development. So it will be getting additional worldwide 2 maps. Already we identified 7 trust areas. We are developing like this. Finally, it will be coming like this. So this is the draft plan. It's already approved by the National Council and the President, but it will be again going to the, I'm expecting within 2 weeks time we want to go for the Cabinet of Ministers. At the beginning, we mentioned National Physical Plan 2048, but because we got the information earlier President informed us, we will benchmark 2048 after 100 years of independence. It is easier to benchmark the thing, but current government informed based on that, what it called, Professor Munasinghe's activity, we are again benchmarked to 2050. This is the trust area. Actually, we are heavy focus on environmental sensitive areas. You are talking about, nowadays we are talking very much concern about landslides and disasters. Everything is coming under the purview of these 3 categories. Second one is settlement activities. Third one is improvement of connectivity. I'm talking about transport, communication, and other activities. Actually, the technical arrangements are there. Technical arrangement in the sense we are going for the, we have nearly around 10 or 12 trust areas, development strategies, environmental management activities, UDA development activities, physical infrastructure development activities, social infrastructure development activities, transportation activities, agriculture, plantation and livestock activities, fisheries development, industrial development, tourism development, digital infrastructure development, cultural development, and oceanic resource development. Actually, those trust areas should be concerned in our activities. So, finally, that implementation procedures, I'm talking about preparation of physical planning guidelines. These are the things. First of all, we have to go to the national physical plan development. After that, it should be trickled down to the guideline level. After that, again, we have another activity called zonal development activities. We have 9 zones. As provincial council level, we have to develop again zonal activities. We already finished Eastern Province activity, but after getting the approval for our PP or the National Physical Plan activities, we should have submit again for the 9 activities. We already finished Eastern Province. Second one, we already started Central Province activities and the fragile activities. This is the way we are doing in the physical plan activity. For all the activities, we have different committees. Based on that, advisors from the technical teams relating to the regional level as well as national level, we are going for that one. This is the second activity. I'm talking about regional level. Central Province plan already done by our team. So now next point is to get the approval from the Central Province and the provincial. I'm talking about Central Fragile activities next. It's a comprehensive exercise. We already got a lot of information from academia, especially from the Moratu University as well as this Peradeniya University. So I think within 2 weeks period, if we are getting the approval for our PP, we can expedite the matter. Especially, we want to finish these 2 provincial level activities also in this year. This is the sub-activity. Because if any local authority doesn't have enough technical capacity to develop this kind of, especially this is very much good effort relating to the environmental conservation in Sri Lanka as well as fragile development. This is Pattipola Railway City. My department already done all environmental conservation and heritage development activities relating to this city. I will show second slide first. It started like this. One side it's forest, second side it will be there's a plantation. I'm talking about tea plantation. You can see that encroachment are going around the area. Sometimes it penetrated to the forest and sometimes it's penetrated to the plantation area. So we want to go for say kind of preservation program. We already organize kind of pathway. It will be limiting the encroachment. After that, we did a lot of activities relating to that one. We want to organize that colonial, conservation method also to here. This is the kind of activities relating to that one. Implementation procedures on this National Physical Plan. Actually, now I am talking about in Sri Lanka, that most difficult thing is if we are plan this kind of spatial plan, organize that spatial plan, that moment we have to get all the concurrence from different organization. Problem is, if we are getting kind of good crowd like this, they are say, yes, that is good, very good proposal. We want to adhere like that. But after that, if we are going to their seats, I'm talking about especially ministries, they are doing their own way. So actually, that's why this is very comprehensive proposal. But after getting approval, we have to, because sometimes I inform we need little time to discuss that matters with, say general public and the academia and kind of intellectuals. Because I have to get the approval first, after that. But Mr. Jafferji informed me, no, you should have get our concern also to your one. So this is very comprehensive. You can see lot of activities in this chart. Actually, we are proposing Trincomalee to Colombo kind of expressway. I think that Minister Patali Champaka's time, it's criticized. It divided Sri Lanka like that. But actually, we are not trying to divide the thing. Actually, after that, we are proposing kind of special transport mechanism to the tourism area. It's already indicated. A lot of exercises not done by our department. All the experts came and discussed that matter. We got a lot of assistance from Australian government and kind of thing. But these are the constraints with our department. Because actually, I'm not going here and there, but actually I want to say, if you are not getting kind of, this, that including India, lot of efforts are going on. Singapore, India as well, they are doing a wonderful effort relating to the spatial plan development. We also want to follow that one. Unfortunately, some promising kind of, plans are there. Problem is, I can say, nobody is interested to go forward with this kind of activity. So, lot of things are there. Especially in number 5, I mentioned if any local authorities doesn't have their technical capability, we can provide that one. We are not skipping, or we are not avoiding UD activities. With the participation of UD activities also, we can enhance their technical capacity. Actually, I revised my few slides, say 1 or 2 hours back. I want to explain those one in here. Especially, I'm the newcomer for this one. Say around 8 months back I came. After that, we got kind of technical assistance from UNDP and ERD, and we amalgamate activities relating to the marine spatial plan. All of them are talking about marinas, kind of international sea route is very close by to us like that. So we want to get kind of activities to our spatial plan. So ERD is that Vishaka's assistants are giving marvelous support to us. Especially I am talking about UNDP introduced 3 grid system. In the land side, they introduce 200 meters, 200 meters. It means 4 hectare grid system. If it is closer sea, it will be 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer grid system. It will be around, 10 hectares. After that, it will be 25 kilometer grids. So that moment, if the investment are coming, very easy to capture those things. That is the concept behind that one. So that idea is already taken to our one. After getting this physical planning approvals from the Cabinet of Ministers, we will couple those ideas also to our say, physical plan. So as I explained, we have 4 steps: physical plan approval, say, guideline to physical plan. Next, again, go to 9, say, provincial level approvals. Again, guideline. After that, it will be trickled down to UDA activities also. So basically, during my period, I want to do kind of what it called economic perspective to the country. So all kind of, say, EIS and IEs, that moment we will be getting kind of involvement for that one. As I explained now in Kalpiti area, you know, tourism is heavily established. Same times that area is very good for wind power plants also. Now, if I am talking about tourism in that area, wind is there, so kite surfing kind of activities are there. But they are thinking about, no, if the windmills are coming, that moment jerk are there, because turbulent situation are creating. So we have to go for the win-win situation. We need power generation also. Definitely we need tourism also. That moment we are the, say cushioning layer. We are giving kind of, say, facial implementation activities to the physical plan, as well as we are identifying both opportunities, and it will be trickled down to the economy in Sri Lanka. So those are my presentation. I have quite enough time. So I think discussion time is, if I need kind of expert knowledge, that moment engineer Kularatna already came with me. He is the in charge of engineering division. Second, Dr. Samaratunga also there. So if I need, say, further information or something, that moment I'll get those ideas also from them. Actually, this is very good for me because after getting approval from the, say, stringent procedures, we have to educate all the layers. I mean, academia people, intellectuals like you, as well as that kind of investor promotion part like that. So in that way, this is very good opportunity to me. Actually, nowadays I'm very much busy about to produce those documents to Cabinet of Ministers. Actually, I want to avoid the thing, but unfortunately, I can't avoid this invitation by the Mr. Jafferji. So that's why I came, especially for this great gathering. If you have any comment or something, it can be getting to my, say web portal. So if you need any kind of advantages or say discussion areas, or sometimes it will be your comments or something, it's warmly welcome. Actually, we already presented all the DCCs in the country. We got nice opportunities in North and East area. They inform, no, for the DCCs it will be, say heavy agenda is there. So they gave, say, one-day session relating to the North and East development. So it's a kind of debate, heavy debate is there. After that, they approved, they are giving kind of proposals. They appreciated the thing like that. So expecting this kind of involvement, interaction with your party also. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vithana, for that presentation. We will be now moving on to the Q&A session, but before we do that, if any participants sitting at the back of the hall would like to move to the front, there are a few empty seats up front, so please kindly move forward. But now, moving on to the Q&A session, I would like to invite my colleague Tierney back on stage for the Q&A session.
Yes. So I think on our first question from the Slido, we have the government recently said we are looking at a prospective petroleum refinery in Trincomalee with India. How will it align with our national development plan?
Yes. I think most of them are aware with that manner basing, because it consists with petroleum as well as gas. Some of them are telling more on gas and less on petroleum or something. But actually, definitely we know there's a heavy potential in that one. In addition to that one, you know that deep sea in down south, there's a cobalt deposit as well. Okay? Now, if the resources are available, we have to open up those ideas to our physical plan. That moment, everybody can say, because actually these all information should be going to our embassies. After that, we can get attraction for the investment. Okay, that is number one. Second one, kind of doubtable areas there, because shipwrecks are there. Some of them are telling those are good for the tourism. It's a kind of value-added tourism. Some of them are telling like that, no, 250, 320 wrecks are there. So we can get into the land side. We can go for the kind of steel manufacturing in here. So kind of doubts are there. So we are open up our discussion with our physical plan. That moment, all the investors can be giving their ideas to us. Sometimes it may not be come to physical planning department. It will be going to BOI. Sometimes it will be going to UDA. Sometimes it will be going to the ministers, like that. So we need, if the discussion is going on, that moment we can trickle down the kind of economic activities to the country.
Okay, before we open the questions from the audience, just to kindly remind that please make your questions short, concise, and also related to the theme that we're discussing with. Any questions from the audience? Mr. Murtaza?
I have two quick questions, Mr. Vithana. Under the 13th Amendment, land is a devolved subject to the provincial councils. Yes. So how is that interplay between the provincial councils and the national physical infrastructure plan? Second thing is, you yourself alluded that there are different ministries. They all have different domain subjects. In my day life, I'm a businessman and I have experience with all these permits and approvals that you need, from forestry to wildlife to coconut authority to archaeology, etc. So when you have this infrastructure physical plan, have they given their full concurrence, or any potential developer or investor needs to go back to them again to get approvals?
I will answer your second question in the first. Actually, I'm giving this kind of answer. Engineer Kularatna also there. That moment I am not available in that department. When the proposal came to the Ratnapura highway, our people heavily discouraged that matter. Because actually we know if the highway is going on, that moment heavy human settlement are coming. Do you know that now if the central highway is coming, definitely more residential area developed in, even now it's heavily developed in Polgahavel area. Okay? So if it's happened to Ratnapura, definitely it will be disaster. Because some of them are talking about this highway development, because we know that underground resources are there. They want to explore the things first. Okay? Discussions are there. But actually, at the beginning, with the discussion level, RDA people, I'm not criticizing the institute, they appreciated, yes, we know that danger is there, so we will write off the thing like that. But after that, they went their regime, then informed, no, it should be there, like that. That's why I inform. At the beginning, all appreciate this effort, but finally, for their territories, they are well secured, and they try to do their own business. Okay? So that is the challenge. That's why, because actually, we say that presently that kind of rationale is coming with the present government also. That moment, if they are seriously think about physical plan activities, definitely this is the startup. Actually, I don't have enough time to see the other prominent lectures in that one, but finally I got this Oxford one. That moment, if all the thinking level is coming to one focused area, it's the needed thing to Sri Lankan development. We know all the people, Tamil gentlemen, Sinhalese people, as well as the other nations, it means religious and the racial people, they want to develop our country. So if we are thinking about to develop the country, before that one, we have to come to one-way mechanism. That's why I think this is very easier, because before I am telling something to the cabinet of ministers, two gentlemen informed me, you should have present those things to the cabinet first. That Professor Anil Jayantha informed that one, and Dr. Karunathilaka informed me, you should have present the thing. We will say quietly ask about your presentation and everything. After that, definitely it should be go, because actually now I don't want to tell one by one. Elephant, say human conflict is there. That we are talking about monkeys killing and I don't know kind of thing. Because if we are concentrate our say human settlement area for 30% of the country, we have 70% say reserved land for agriculture, forestry, wildlife, and kind of other tourism activities. We don't want to isolate the places, but natural beauty should be protected with fragile development. Isolation should be essential for some area. Okay? So those concepts should be practiced in that way. So I know that I'm the simple man, but my department, around 100 people, 100% dedicated for that one. In addition to, Town and Country Plan Department in Moroto University, the institute also promoted these activities. UDA, every day they are talking, speed up the thing, that moment we can get better results like that. So that is for the number 2 one. Please explain number 1 again. Can you? Yes, yes. So that's why earlier I informed, Honorable Ranil Wickramasinghe's time, he himself informed with the Prasanna Ranatunga, you should have present these ideas to the DCCs. DCCs means District Development Council. That moment, heavy arguments are coming. In addition to this PP, we already presented all newly developed ideas talking about, say, township development. Some of them are all right with township development, but a lot of people, especially poor people, are afraid about that one. Because why? If we are going village level, that moment, easy to get the approval. I'm talking about urbanization matter. If you want to pledge the document relating to the housing development or something, very easy to handle the matter with local authorities. If it is going to the UDA, very expensive. Sometimes if we are going to have asset development, that moment they are getting, say bigger fines or something, that moment it smash the people, okay, crush the people. So, if the, say, devolved subject, also if you are giving the proper awareness program relating to this kind of comprehensive plan, I think it can be. It's already pledged, because actually one time we failed. We organized all the presentation to the northern area in English medium. That moment they informed, no, you should have go again, organize the things in Tamil medium. We will give the opportunities. We got the opportunity. We translated everything to the Tamil one. After that, explained, because actually comprehensive explanation should be given by us. They questioned than you. They asking about why you are presenting to us before the other. No, we informed, no, we already finished 19. After that, we couple Molatiu, Vaunia, Kilinochchi, Mana and Jaffna in one time. Very successful one. After that, all people came and congratulate us relating to that one. So if you are giving comprehensive good exercise, definitely I think that our people are well literate and say knowledgeable people. We can
Okay.
say.
Mr. Ruchira, given the time crunch, let's
Yes.
move on to another question very quickly. To the gentleman over there on the right.
With regards to wind and solar harnessing resources, where does your department get input on this? Because land zoning is key because these are land dominant components. And this is a government policy of meeting 70% by renewables year 2030 and maybe 100% by year 2050. So if the land's not zoned, they're not going to meet their policy goal.
Yes, good question. Actually, I don't want to talk about only solar, renewable sources, including solar, including wind power. Sometimes it may be, again, with the advanced technology like sea waves or something. Definitely, dedicated area should be required. Actually, last week, Industrial Secretary also informed me, don't waste the, now we are promoting highways, no? If the highways are there, you can see sometimes reservations are going on. Say sometimes 1 kilometer pathway, there's a reservation area. Yes, we need, for further development, we need reservation. But she informed me, try to dedicate those areas to industries. Because if you are going through some, say, cornered area, that moment, lot of wildlife are damages like that. So actually you are correct. Definitely we have to identify the areas. We already identified some areas. You know, Sampur is there, say Elephant Pass area is there, kind of wind belts in Mana area and in the Kalpiti area, we already demarcated. Sometimes if we are talking about, say, solar farms or something, we have to think about dual way activity. Actually, we know if we are putting all the, say solar panels in ground level, sometimes it may be waste of land. I have experience in South Korea. They are utilizing ground. After that, they are putting kind of, say, shelter or something activities in our. I'm not talking about lengthy level. That kind of advanced technology should be required now because we have limited 65,000 kilometer, say, landlocked area. Very small compared with the other countries. We have to think about every time. That's why I'm talking about if the committees are going on in the well manner, we can manage the thing.
Okay, great. Just another question from Slido is it the case that special economic corridors often favor large-scale industries? If it is, how can small and medium enterprises compete and thrive in these high investment zones?
Yes. Actually, we are promoting 4 mega cities: Northern, Jaffna, Trinco, Colombo, and down south, somewhere about around, say, Galle to Hambantota. So definitely heavy industries confined into suburb area of these 4 major cities. You know that, say, Asian best harbor in Trincomalee, Kappalture area dedicated to that one. Down south Hambantota dedicated like that. Colombo, you know that if we are not, say, relocated, heavy industries confined into that area. Northern, earlier, they say kind of industrial heritage are there, so lot of potential industries in that area also. Now, actually, if we are going in the lengthy way, we have limited time. Definitely that SMEs. So if you are compared with Japan or Malaysia, it should be consist near neighborhood. Sometimes if we are talking about Hambantota, we don't want to confine all the SMEs in that Hambantota. It will be again, say, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, sometimes 50 kilometers far from that one. If we are a very small country, no. If we are getting that kind of, say, kind of say zoning plan, definitely we have that opportunity to develop the area. If you need comprehensive answer, it's already discussed in our physical plan. You can get all the information in my website. We will produce that information. That moment you can see how we can couple those ideas to our one.
Okay, I think one last question is that, in your view, what are 2 practical and readily achievable actions businesses can implement to drive economic growth? Also, if you had to choose one key reform for the government to prioritize, what would it be and why?
It's a serious problem. Within 3 minutes, I can't answer that one. But if we are developed now, this is our activities. I'm representing National Physical Plan. In addition to that, another 2 or 3 think tanks are there. In a physical plan, national budget, every good departments are there. So if you couple those ideas with the practical organization like BOI, UDA, kind of implementing agencies there, definitely it's the logic behind that one. That is my pure idea. That moment, if the, say, now think about development plan relating to, say, economic development in the country, we don't want to explain what is the development plan relating to that one. So if we are giving good information like our website, that moment investors will be giving, this is good with this infrastructure. Now think about Kalpiti area. You can see whale watching, or sometimes dolphin watching or something. That moment, kind of boat building should be there. In down south, now we released 28 acres from Mahamudra Hospital. All activities going to the bigger hospital in, I can't remember the name. So 28 free land is there. So it is very good for marina. Marina is coming that moment, boat building is there, repairing is there, a lot of support industry should be coming. So that's the way. So plans are there, implementing agencies are there. If we can couple the ideas with the ministries and the especially provincial council or the we have devolved subjects, these ideas, definitely we can win the situation.
Superb. So I think we have 1 minute left. One short question. I can allow you to ask any questions from the audience. Is there any? Gentleman on the back.
Mr. Ruchira, so I want to ask one question is, with so much fiscal planning and you working closely with the government, how come that when storm or any natural disaster occurs that a lot of people are displaced and a lot of people lose their lives and property, something is not sinking, either the government is not executing what's being planned, or the plans are not in line with the disaster management authority, something like that, something's wrong. Like why are there too many damages happening?
Disaster management also the key component of our development. Actually, I won't, because actually I'm not going here with say all the component level I am not discussed. That's why I talk about central development plan and also the fragile development. Ecological fragile development is very essential to Sri Lanka, that one. If you are not concerned, those factors definitely say investment are not worth. Actually, before this activity, we presented this one to the UNDP as well as ADB. ADB need those information relating to the disaster management activities. If they are doing any investment in the country, sometimes it may be in the private level or the public level investment. Before that one, we need disaster assessment mechanism. So it's already absorbed into our physical plan.
Great. I hope that really answers your question. And thank you so much, Mr. Ruchira, for coming to this. We are super grateful to have you here. And that closes our Q&A session. Over to you, Tomalee.
Thank you, Tirani and Mr. Vithana, for your valuable insights into the future of Sri Lanka's physical infrastructure.